Can I come in? Come on in, Mr. Fire. The door's open for you. Thank you. You always make me feel so warm and welcome. Inspector Theater. Okay, I love that joke. I think everybody else is tired of it though. This self-closing spring should be adjusted. I know the home is under construction, but at the end of the day, it should be adjusted so that the door closes automatically, because most of the things that we care about are on this side of the door rather than on that side of the door. So that's not why we're here. We're here for the overhead door video, and the door doesn't work. The light is on, we have power, and that would go off. Our eyes are blinking, so maybe the optic sensors aren't aligned, but the door will not work, so I will not be able to test the automatic reverse. Okay, metal overhead panel door. The optic sensors are not supposed to be farther from the garage floor than 6 inches. They are farther from the floor than 6 inches. Okay, so let's do that. The optic sensors are higher than 6 inches. We do not have pinch stickers, spring tension notices on the bottom corners of the first panel, and they're not there. Okay, we do not have a pull handle inside of the door. The manual door lock has not been decommissioned. See, if you decommission the door lock, then you won't damage the door when you forget about it if it was to work. Okay? If you had a working door, you could damage the door. You could close the door, you could lock it. But then if you lose your power and you had to go manually, then you can undo this safety handle right here. You could, okay. And then you had to have a handle, but then you could pull the door closed. It's pretty stiff. Pretty hard without a handle, huh? But at least the spring is balanced. In fact, it might be a little bit too tight because this door does not operate smoothly. The door seems to be adjusted too tight. There should be a warning notice inside the door. Okay, the warning notice over here by the door control switch. Okay, and a lot of times they have illustrations of entrapment notices. They picture of a kid getting squashed, or a cat, or your car, or something you care about, you know. So there should be an entrapment notice posted on the door, and there's not. This door is supposed to be GFCI protected. I believe it is, but we do not have a GFCI protection notice on that. And I am not seeing, if I cross this beam, I just don't know if there's any power to that. Across this beam, there must be power coming to it, because I can see the light over here moving. I don't get it. So a courtesy light, and there's a bulb in there. So what does that mean? All right. Switch is too low, so little hands can get to it. It should be at least 5 feet from the floor. We should have an entrapment notice posted on the switch. The door appears to be too tight. The courtesy light is inoperable, or appears to be inoperable. The manual door lock has not been decommissioned. We do not have an entrapment notice posted on the door. We do not have spring tension notices posted on the inside corners. And we do not have a pull handle on the door.